All right. Woohoo! All right. Good morning, everybody. All right. So I'm just pretty much just doing my usual workout because that's what I do. I like to work out. And I did bought a party pack, or not a party pack, but I bought a brand new album. I bought the what's it called, Monster Cat pack, but unfortunately you can't really play it on here, otherwise you get muted. So I'm just pretty much gonna go back to my basics. Right now, so you guys know, the last thing I was trying to do was trying to get all the way up to expert mode. So pretty much for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna start some of these. I'm gonna start with my warm up. I'm gonna start with my hard setting. I'm gonna try to move to my expert, and I'm gonna try single hand. All right, I love this song. Who doesn't like $100 bills? Pretty good warm up. I think I missed one. Sorry about that, guys. Yep, I missed one. That's okay. That's my warm up. Alright, now to start getting the body warmed up. And here's random bombs. That's okay. You gotta memorize, so I'm gonna be quiet while I concentrate. off there. I hate how they put the message in like right smack in the middle of your game, and then I can't really go back. Is there a way to see what happened there? Let me see. Pairs, option, environment, color. Ooh, colors. Default colors. Environment. 0. The first glass desert. What? Yeah, I'm leaving that alone. I like that. Normal environment. The first origins. What is this? What? Okay. Glass desert? Is there any other option? Triangles. Nice. Dragons. What? Alright, so I want to try this. What's going on here? Alright. Leaving that alone. Leaving that alone. Okay, so let's play this back in hard. I want to see what on earth is the triangle ones. What is this? Maybe some people like triangles? Is there anything new? I don't see anything new. Any triangles? I'm missing something. I didn't really see much of a difference here. Hold on. Forgot to do something. Alright. Okay, so that was... I'll go ahead and Google up what... I have no idea what that means. Alright, well, I didn't do anything. Alright, so let's go back to that. Okay. Alright, I do like this song. But actually, I need to do the one-handed one. Let's see. Whew. See how I do. What? It's alright though. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. supposed to? Ta 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 ta. All right, let's try that again. Let's try one more time. We may need to do a practice one. Oh, because I'm doing it backwards. Not ready for that, I guess. Alright, that's okay. Now let's go to do. Oof, I missed one right there. That's alright. Yep. Ah, I missed two. Okay. Alright, not a big deal. Alright, expert mode. Let's see. Can I do this? Watch me bomb. That's okay. crap. Oh god, that tripped me up so bad. They flipped everything around, I couldn't recover. Alright, you know what? Let's try that again. That's all it was. I tripped at the end. Recover. I almost didn't make it. So that one little part, they're switching, and my body's just not responding too quickly enough. It's a little overwhelming. That's okay. You know what? Let's bomb it. Like I said, my goal is to try to be proficient and expert. So gotta try until I don't. Gotta fail until I don't fail anymore. Right? Don't die. Whew. Actually, I made it pretty far. I'm pretty impressed. Whew. Whew. Okay. Yeah, but you know what? Let's continue because I got a few more. I'm only in song number 2. Lord have mercy. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, did I pick the square one? Yeah, I did. I'm not ready for that. Yeah, no, that's totally not what I wanted. I was like, what the? Okay, that's cool. No, one hard, not that hard. Jesus. Cheese and carrots. Thank you for watching me bomb. That's okay. Focus one, focus. Boo 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 boo. All right. I could do this. I believe in myself. Ah, got too fancy. Ah, Lord have mercy. Alright, so they didn't swing hard enough. That's an X for okay, that's fine. Ugh, okay, let's torture myself. Why? Because I loves it. One hand. I'm gonna get better at it if I try. believe I made it. That one it wasn't too bad, but it is a little harder to swing to the edges. Do normal. Maybe next time I'll try just the cubes just to practice. Alright, that was hard. Let's do expert. I can do this. I can do this. So what you did there at the end? Try to trick me. Don't mind me, guys. I just aim right in the head. Alright. All right. Hey. Still holding good. Hey. Whew. All right. Cool beans. That's when Anna dies horribly. All right. Let's give it a try. It's not too bad. It's only 447, but the question is how fast I'm going to throw him it. So let's see. Tricky thing you try to throw at me.
me from the dark. I know you're running out of time, but we come this far. If you wanna escape with me, come take my hand. Let me show you another way to a better land, a better
I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I steppin' in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I steppin' in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. You are now watching the legend, so sit back and let the show begin. The pro is in, you know it's in, ready to go and get me loaded in. And no offense, boy, the suckers ain't got close to no chance. I'm gonna win, my flow is so much doper than an opiate. Oh my lord, here we go again, it's going on and on, though. You can catch me up in that jungle, I'll be going ape like Congo. Hit them points up pronto, wanna hit them up with that gun blow, that triple double Lonzo, that combo, ayy. I'm a living legend, you ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I steppin' in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I steppin' in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. Now it's my time, dog. I'm on my way to become an icon. Job to get your climb on, to get to the level that I'm on. I am the greatest of all time, man, and I won't stop until the whole world's up in my hand. I can't see my rise up on the horizon. I've been out here grinding, trying to leave a legacy, and ain't nobody next to me, cause I'm a different pedigree. Ain't no one impressing me, so step to me, cause I got all my weaponry. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I steppin' in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I steppin' in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping.
Let's go.